Hey everyone. Hi. I can see people coming already to the room. Awesome. Um, it's my morning time. Yeah. So my voice is still a bit sleepy, I guess, from the morning. I'm in San Francisco. So, hi everyone. My name is Dasha. I'm CEO and founder of StudyFree, US-based company that helps everyone, including you, to get into education abroad, scholarships, and grants. So today we're gonna be talking about admissions to UK. I actually wanted like, hey guys, can you just actually text in the comments if it's the first time you attend the webinar, or maybe like our like study free, or maybe like this like second, third, and so on and so on. How's my voice? I don't know, like it's a bit rusty. So I'm sorry guys in advance, but I guess it's just a bit first time. Hey. First time. Oh, we have second. Okay. First time, first. Oh, wow. We have so many people who like first time. Why would you saying first time? You're our client. Okay, awesome. Okay, maybe not. And again, I'm not sure if you guys if it's first time overall at the webinar or like specifically about UK, but yeah. So I guess you don't know about us. And it would be great if you're gonna put, the like in the comments where you're from, like which country. Let's see how international we are today. So yeah. Now we have so many first timers. Okay, cool. India. So since we have so many people who like here for the first time, let me do a brief intro. As I mentioned, my name is Dasha. I'm a CEO and founder of StudyFree. StudyFree is a Silicon Valley-based company. We help people to get into colleges abroad with scholarships and grants. The whole idea started from my own experience. I was a typical student coming from a very small Russian township. So I was actually in your shoes, like, like simple family, no money, no financing, had this like huge dream of seeing the world, but I just never been able to afford it. And then my journey ended up was like after like many years winning lots of scholarships and grants, and I studied absolutely for free in Spain, then China, and then business school. I was working in Singapore. I studied in Stanford in the States. And that's why I started this company to help other people to do the same. So we are the company, like created by the person who've been in your shoes just for like the same as you are, guys. So I know all the pain of like not having money, like having a dream and making it all possible. Yeah, we raised $4 million of US dollars in investments. So which means that we invested a lot into this company and the product and the platform, which we're going to be showing as well during the webinar. And yeah, I'm in Forbes 30 under 30. We're featured by like many great, like publications. Forbes won like many international startup competitions and so on and so forth. So, which means that we know what we're doing. We should be trusted. People from like all over the world trust us, and I hope to gain your trust as well. So, what do we help with in terms of study free? So, of course, our major focus is around international education and receiving financing and scholarships and grants. But we also do help with leadership and personal brand development, which is crucial if you want to receive a scholarship. You cannot just, come there, with your documents and hey, I'm just going to apply within like 1 month. It's actually a lot of hard work and like building your profile and increasing your chances. So we help with this as well. Of course, our major focus is around admission to like foreign universities, international admission. We help with scholarship and financing, and we're going to be talking about this a bit more. And once you get the offer from the school, you actually don't stop working with you. Please start broadcast play icon. I'm not sure what it means. Okay, whatever. And once you get the offer from the university, we actually don't stop working with you. We actually continue helping you with your relocation, adaptation, your first days and first months at the university, becoming successful once you get into the college. And most importantly, finding your job, like international career and internships. You can actually come to us, apply to the school, and at the same time apply for a job and see what actually going to work for you the best in the best way. So in our case, we work with 34 different countries, which means that you can apply and successfully study in 34 different countries around the world. There's actually many more. I would say just 34, like the most popular ones. We have more than 300,000 programs with life hacks and samples of the documents on our platform. That's one of the core values that we do have. So you can find actually any program for yourself. We have more than lots of many billions of scholarships and grants in the platform. So that's all the financing you can apply for. Again, we don't provide our own scholarships, but we connect you and we match and we help you find receive the scholarships from other organizations. It is also for MBBS, yes, as well. We have more than 1,000 mentors in the community. What does it mean? So the way we do, we create a community of people who've been studying, living abroad in different countries. Because the best way you can learn, and understand how to become successful is actually to learn from the people who actually right now on the spot and successful. Not any, local agent and consultant who just sit in their own country can really know what is actually the best education right now, what is actually the best job, what you should choose for yourself. So to solve this huge asymmetry of information, and fairness towards students, we created community of mentors, those people who studied abroad, those people who received scholarship, those people who got a job, and they're willing to help you to repeat the same, and become successful and share their life hacks. And we have more than 1,000 mentors across the world. And most importantly, we have 98% success rate. So which means that 98% of our students who came to us got into the program, and majority of them received scholarships and grants. So that's shortly about our ecosystem. But today we're going to be talking about UK specifically. So okay, about this, I need an urgent, okay, I can see this. So today event's going to be about how to receive a full scholarship in UK specifically. So I've been hosting a wide range of events about USA. We actually had it last week, maybe you just missed it. We had about Germany. You're going to be having the similar events about Europe following this week, and about Asia. So we actually we have lots of events like this. So please stay tuned and check your emails and so on and so forth. So what we're going to talk today about is first why UK, why should you actually study in UK, and which students that is actually the best country. Facts about UK education, scholarship requirements, application requirements, deadlines, how to become successful, the list of the scholarships. I will also share how StudyFree will help you, how you can be successful with our platform. And for those who are going to be till the end, we're going to be sharing the list of the largest scholarships to study in the UK. And at the end, we're going to have Q&A and asking mentors. We're going to invite some of the people to answer the questions about the UK. Shortly about the rules of the webinar. So first of all, we treat each other with respect and words of actions, which also means that I would really appreciate if you guys going to respect me as well, which means you will not be flooding, comments with just the same questions. For example, the person who just wrote I need an urgent response, inquire, WhatsApp group, blah, 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 and number. That is not good behavior. Guys, I see the comments. I try to answer. That really distracts me, and that distracts everyone. So please be respectful and mindful about what kind of questions we're actually texting, in the comment box. If there's going to be too much flood, I will not be responding during the webinar. So Please, let's be focused. All the questions will be answered after the event on the WhatsApp group. So here's the importance. We're going to share the link to the WhatsApp group at the end of the event. Please do not share your personal information in the comments, because you never know. Like, don't do this. And wait till the end, and we're going to share the link. Like, for everyone who's just going to be, like, keeping asking random questions, we're going to be removing from the webinar. That's strict. Yeah. Apart from this, don't share the personal data, your phone number, and so on. That's just not safe. You don't know who else is attending this webinar. So the webinar is going to be around like 1 hour, like approximately, maybe a bit more. And I really strongly encourage you to make notes, to make screenshots, because there's going to be lots of useful information. We also do, like, encourage you to share, like, any photos on your social media and tag our Instagram account, like StudyFree, StudyFree International, because we like when people tell others about existing opportunities, and we can help as many people as possible. So please do this as well. So if you agree with the rules of the webinar, including respecting the questions, not asking for the WhatsApp group until the end, not sharing the personal data, please send agree in the comment box, and we will continue further. Yeah. Yeah. And waiting. Okay, awesome. Great. So, hey, first time. Well, welcome. That's the first time with us. So, what about UK? How, like, what is actually do we have for the UK here today? First of all, specifically for the UK, we have 82,000 programs in the UK in our platform. And those programs are across many different majors. So, for example, in business and management, we have 18,000 programs, 16,000 programs in IT, engineering, technology, 18,000 programs in social sciences, 13,000 programs in humanities, 9,000 in arts, design, architecture. We have even more like in medicine. I could see, like many people asking about the medicine as well. So we have a program pretty much for any request. Do you believe, like, looking at these numbers, that you can actually find any program of your interest in UK? Because we have 82,000 programs. Can you please write in the comments? Do you think like any of the program of your interest would be possible to find out of this 82,000? Because I can see many people asking like financial economics. Financial economics actually falls within the business management. Yeah. So please write in the comments. Yeah. Cool. Engineering, we have it. So, and scholarships. So we have on the platform more than 600 millions of pounds of scholarships in the UK. Those are the scholarships that you can apply for. So the amount of funding you could potentially receive. Specifically for the UK, we have more than 100 essays, more than 100 events, guides, and scholarships instructions on our platform. So we have a lot of information specifically for those who like applying to UK. Specifically about UK, we have more than 50 mentors. Those mentors are like people who studied, received scholarships and grants, and they're coming from India, Kenya, Russia, Ukraine, and also like from Africa. They've been studying Oxford, like College London, Manchester Imperial, London School of Economics, Glasgow, like Warwick Business School, all the top. So please like put a plus in the comments if you actually would like to get the experience from the people who, like successfully studied and received scholarships studying Oxford, like London and so on. Please put a plus in the comments. Yep. Awesome. If you would like to. Great. Love it. Great. Here's one. We have Philippines. Wow, love it. So why UK? First of all, long traditions of college education. One of the best universities, one of the oldest universities in the world, actually based in UK. Oxford, Cambridge, like all of this. So like the backgrounds of research, the history, like the professors are like really like one of the best in the world. You want to live a dream life, how they show this in the movies. Like I mean, like that's a bit different from the United States. I live in the United States. I live in San Francisco, but like UK is all about the culture, the tradition, the architecture. Like you can feel authentic spirit in everything. Like in every part. Yeah, like many opportunities right now exist in the country. You have one of the highest salaries in the world, and of course you can study and live in English. There's like no need to learn any additional languages, so that's like a plus. What like out of those 5 questions are like the top for you to like the reason why you're actually right now part of the webinar? Please mention 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is like the most relevant for you. Okay. Three, two. Great. Awesome. Three, many opportunities. I love it. Okay, great. Let's go further. So UK is the best country to study what? So like of course you have like top universities, like you have top education, but specifically, like what is actually UK the best country like to what specific majors? Business and finance. UK is like the financial hub of Europe and like the world overall, like London. So anything related to like business management, finance, like there was like financial economics on the road. I don't know, like anything like banking, that's the UK. That's the place you want to be. That's the place where you want to study. Law, but that's specifically if you want to, like work in this field. But again, like that's like one of like English law is like one of the, I guess like top places. There's actually quite booming, like tech sphere, tech industry, like to find a job, especially anything that is related to like financial technology. So like you can get a tech background and then work like in fintech companies. Social sciences as well, like in any research program. So like for PhD, UK is really one of the best places because they have one of like, again, there's a history of great schools, great universities, and lots of funding. So like those majors and areas are especially good in the UK. Like for example, maybe for some, like majors, it could be like other countries and so on. But those I specifically recommend for you, like to study. I mean, cinema. I mean, look at the cinema in different angles. So like, do you have like if you want to find a job at the end? So like, if there is like a cinema industry, there is not really. Like what is like booming, like art house or anything? It could be France, it could be Berlin, actually Germany, which is like pretty great. There's Los Angeles, but there is no place to find a job after this. So yeah, that's the thing. So what are like requirements, degrees in the UK? So for those people who's been studying, who like right now going to be applying for like undergraduate degrees, first of all, you need 12 years of education. That is especially important for students that like this is especially important line for the students who are coming, like for example, from the countries where your high school system includes only 11 years. Like for example, in Russia, there's only 11 years. So we need to have with like extra this like 1 year of like preparation courses. But in some countries, there's like 12 years education. So like if your total like school is like 12 years, you can apply to undergraduate programs in UK right away. If you're not, sometimes you would need a 1 year of preparation. Full scholarships are available for the undergraduates, but like usually the rule of thumb, you have much more scholarship for the grad degrees than undergraduate. Here you have scholarships in the top universities. They're mostly partial, so which means they don't always fully cover tuition fee and they don't cover living expenses, but we're going to be talking about this later. But yeah, graduates, you have government scholarships, you have university level scholarships, and lots of for the PhD programs. So yeah, I can see people right now starting to answer. It would be cool to understand what is like the breakthrough right now among those who like part of the event. Yeah, how many of you actually applying to the graduate and how many of you actually applying to the undergraduate programs? Please write in the comments. I wish to get a scholarship to study in UK. Everyone wishes. Yeah, that's the whole point. Full scholarships, full master programs. We're going to be talking about this. Okay, credits. Love it. Majority. Okay, cool. Yeah. I need more credit. Okay, cool. Let's go. So what are the general requirements to study in the UK to get admitted? So first of all, of course, you need the previous degree transcripts. Usually you're expected GPA to be more than 3.2 out of 4. That's like if it's your like grading system. Of course, everyone's going to be requiring, majority if you're going to be requiring IELTS. It's going to be an exception if you're from English-speaking country and your previous degree was fully taught in English, which in many cases could be, it could be the case, like in some countries, like for example, Nigeria, it could be the case for like some people, like from India and like other countries. You can apply with TOEFL as well. Traditional IELTS is much more like UK-based exam, but they are now, like fully, like interchangeable. You can also pass Duolingo exam as well right now, and it's actually cheaper and requires less preparation, and it's actually admitted to like some of the universities in the UK as well. Overall, generally, like the requirements gonna be you would need to have few essays of statement of purpose, and that is like one of the most, one of the most important part of your application, especially when it comes to like admitting, applying for the scholarships, because that's where you tell your story. That's where you're going to be explaining why it should be you and not everyone else. That's not about the grades. It's not about the exams. It's not about anything else. That's really about like how you put your story. What is actually you've done before that brought you to this specific moment in your life, that you're the person, like you're the person who should be receiving the scholarship, why you need it, why you deserve it, and so on. That's everything that is put within like 500 words. That is like the most important like words in your life usually. Of course, CV, there are special templates, there are special ways to do this. You're going to be expecting 2-3 references, either from professors or like from someone like you've been working with. So, and interviews as well. Can I get CE instead of IELTS? Some universities can accept CE, but I'm as a person who actually took CE back in the days and took IELTS as well. It's a bit different. So like CE just tests overall level of English and is accepted to like less countries, and it's much more difficult to receive high score. IELTS is actually testing not just your level of English, but it's testing your ability to study in English and consume the information in English. It's a bit different. Some universities do accept CE if you have it right now, but if you're choosing which one to take IELTS. It's just way, way, way easier. That's 100%. Is IELTS necessary? Not for everyone. So like, again, like as I mentioned before, if you're coming from the country where English one of the official languages, plus your previous degree was fully taught in English, which means that you might be an exception from the rule. It's pretty much, like the case with some African countries like Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa, for example, and sometimes with India, like it depends on the countries. What is IELTS? Well, if you know what is IELTS, you have a problem with applying. Yes, you have some problems connections, pretty much your internet. IELTS necessary if you're not native. Okay, thanks team who answered. Great, awesome. So, who has my medium was in English. Okay. So, who has higher chances to study in the UK? So, how do you actually how do you evaluate the profile to grant other admission or full scholarship? So, first of all, you have like 2 types of the factors that can affect your application: quantitative and qualitative. So, quantitative ones I can like highlighted on the top of the slide. That's usually, it's kind of like, like a binary. You either have the necessary level, like you hit the necessary level, or like you haven't. But like, it doesn't work this way. Like the higher it goes, the higher chances are. So for example, if your IELTS is going to be 8 instead of 7, it's not gonna really play you a huge role in your application, to be honest. So like you just need to be above the requirements. So like quantitative factors is GPA, which is like average grade, and I mentioned this like in the previous slides. We actually do have a guide how to calculate your GPA correctly based on like different education systems in different countries. So yeah, we have like all this information. And there's also like exam scores. IELTS usually, again, like it depends if you're going to be applying for the credit degrees. Most likely it's going to be GMAT and GRE. Please don't hesitate. Don't be afraid to take those exams. They're not as difficult as you might have think. And yeah, we have a lot of support from this. The second, part is kind of like qualitative factors that can be affecting your application. So there's a huge number, but like those who like specific, like especially important and valuable for the UK, like volunteering experience. Would like basically you can do volunteering online or like offline and all of this, but that actually shows that you are like willing to give back to the community. You care about social issues. You're willing to commit and dedicate, and help like to change the world within the community. So it shows much more about your social stance and your values and your mission and how active and proactive you are when it comes to like global things. So that's actually incredibly important. Team, please do not share like any links until I ask you to. Yeah. Thank you. Publications. There could be scientific publication, which is especially important when you're applying to like research programs or like anything related to like STEM majors. There are also like other publications could be done, not necessarily like international, but it could be done, like I don't know, in like in a Medium, or like it could be done on like other online platforms. But having like your public stance verified, like in some different ways, yeah, it's really important. And we actually do help with volunteering experience publications as well. Leadership experience, that's like number one everywhere. Leadership means like you being like in a leadership role in your students, like organizations, high school projects, or like doing like anything like this. Hey guys, please do not send messages in private. I will not be responding to the messages that are like marked as private. Yeah, so just please send in the comment. I will only be responding to the questions which like received. So like for example, person named Blessing, you send in private. Please repeat the same in the comment chat. So what is actually also important? Professional experience. Like you work and so on, professional certificates and education, like it could be done with like any additional certificates. Like for example, in finance, you have CFA, you have like risk management, you have marketing, you have anything online that actually can improve your profile. And actually, if you play a right strategy and correct strategy, you can actually increase, like you can actually kind of like compensate lower GPA with correctly chosen, like online certificates and programs. And yeah, personal brands on social media, that's a huge thing. Work with this as well, because they do check Instagram, they do check your LinkedIn, they check, like your Twitter. It's again, like that's coming back to like essay. That's all about your story, who you are, what you have accomplished, what you believe in, what you stand for. Like there's like many ways to get this information, get the whole picture of you, your essay, your CV, like your reference letters, and what you like write about in your social media. So like that's actually a very important component. Sport could be a thing as well. That's usually a thing for like United States. That comes for the professional sports, but top schools in the UK can also be granted additional scholarship for those who like actually professional in sports. So guys, if you're just running 5K, 5 kilometers every morning, that might not be the scale of receiving the scholarship for the sports, but it's good for your health anyway. So out of those points, please send, like in the chat, like which parts are you most worried about? Like where you need the most help, like from like either increasing or like working on, or like you're less confident about. Please write this in chat, and I'm gonna go through the comments. What if you didn't receive certificate from uni, but you have the offer letter? Does it count? Yeah, like you can apply. Sometimes you don't have to work for this. I mean, like sometimes you don't have to wait for the certificate as well. You can apply with just transcripts, the current one. Volunteering and leadership, I guess. Okay, so people won't say like, please tell me about MMBS. Like first, that's just spam level of questions. You can ask later in the WhatsApp group, or you can ask a very specific question. Don't spam. Ask for specific ones, please. Full scholarship for master in education. Again, we said we had 82,000 programs. We have all of this. So yeah, volunteering, GPA, publications. I've done course in Coursera. Awesome, great job for you. Can Coursera certificate be valid? Yes, it can be. Yeah, 100%. My bachelor's degree is through distance learning. Can I qualify for the scholarship? We need to look into your program, but generally, yes, it can be. Exam scores. Okay. Awesome. I love it. Let's go further. Deadlines. So this is like the most important slide right now. I really ask you to focus right now here, like, and not in the comments in the chat, because this is like where like majority of mistakes are coming. So if you want to study with the scholarship in September 2023, which means like next year, you need to submit your documents by October, December this year, 2022. Which means that, and that's like the most common mistake. People usually, hey, like you got admitted and now I need a scholarship. No, if you need a scholarship, you need simultaneously apply to the program and to the scholarship. And to actually be considered for the scholarship, you need to apply with like early deadlines, way earlier than to like any, like any other admission. So it means by October, December, by this time, you should have all your documents and results exams ready. So you have like, almost no time left for the admission. Of course, there are some countries who have like later deadlines, but you have just literally a few months left. And this is like the most common misconception and like mistake that, hey, I have like the whole year, or like I can chill during the summer. No, you cannot. You're going to be chilling extra summer and you're going to be getting admitted like in 1 year. So what all documents I've been sharing previously in the requirements, please be attentive. Yeah, I shared before about the requirements and the list. Again, like it depends. You can see all the requirements on the platform in our case. So yeah, please write in the comments. Write in the comments if you knew about these deadlines. If you knew that you actually have to submit documents this early and not wait until like June, July. Yeah. Where can I find a video article about the basics and necessary exams? We have a separate like basics webinar and exams. We do have it. We will be willing to share it in the WhatsApp group after this. So, and we have lots of blog and articles on our website. So happy to share afterwards. Yeah, just join the WhatsApp group. Our charter content, could this professional qualification help? Yes, definitely going to help a lot. Yeah. Awesome. Guys, like what documents? I've been just telling. So like, yeah, I know about this advice. Thank you. What about other guys? Yeah. Ma'am, I'm currently in final year of my undergraduate and get results in July 2023. It's okay, which means that right now you don't have to wait for your results. You just take the transcripts up to date. You don't have to wait for your degree and you apply with them. So like you don't have to wait until you have the full degree. You just apply with the transcripts, which are like up to date without the final year. I will share the link to the group afterwards. I'm learning about this now. Okay, good. And I'm happy that many people knew about this. So guys, if you wanted to study in UK in 2023, you need to start like yesterday. Yeah. What about the scholarships? I think we did it in the wrong way. Okay, whatever. Sorry guys, sometimes I've been lost in the presentation. So one of the most common scholarships in the UK, Chevening, Reach Oxford, Edinburgh, Commonwealth. Chevening is actually a government scholarship, the only government scholarship that is available in UK and is only applicable for the creative degrees, and it's extremely competitive, very, very competitive. So yeah, there's also Scotland's scholarship, and majority of the students find a part-time job. And StudyFree community actually helps with this a lot. Um, can you do other webinars on the app? My video screen freeze. Only your voice doesn't freeze. Well, that's sad. Maybe we can check it. Yeah. Yeah, Chivarin is for masters only, or like masters or PhD. So again, like as I mentioned before, if you're applying for the undergraduate degrees, please guys apply for the programs. You're gonna be applying for the scholarships within the universities, and like the highest amount of scholarships are usually within top schools. So like the highest, like scholarships and full scholarships for the undergrad is actually in Oxford and Cambridge. There's Edinburgh as well. Yeah. Yep. And yeah, if you want to enter a high-ranked university in the UK and get a scholarship in the UK, it's possible. It just requires a significant amount of work and time investments, but everything absolutely possible in this case. I'm doing to study graphic design master. If there's any scholarship for that, yes, usually majority of scholarships are not linked to the specific major. They usually apply to the programs applying to the specific university or like the country. So yeah. One will webinar end maybe in 30 minutes from now, approximately. Okay. So I can see the questions. A bit more about the cases of the students who, like been studying with us. Yeah, you can see the first student, background, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, enroll into program, worked in engineering corporation, been working with us for 12 months. And what he did, it was profile boost when doing the scheme. So like we did, we helped to find suitable program, research useful materials, like help with the whole application. He was admitted to the University of Liverpool, and he got a scholarship of 50% of tuition fee, which is actually huge. So yeah. Who wants to be like Akul? Please send a plus in the comments. Yeah, he did an amazing job and he saved lots of money on the scholarship. I'll be able for scholarship for January 2023 intake. No, majority of scholarships are for the September intake, not for the January. Yeah. Please, can you be given a list of full UK schools with full tuition? What I've seen so far are partial scholarship. Also, might be in master's long essay and projects be considered as publications. If it's not published somewhere outside of your laptop, it's not considered as publications. So no, it should be like other. Again, like I mentioned, there's like 82,000 programs. You can go to our platform and you can see, like the list of 82,000 programs with the scholarships in UK. So yeah, there's a lot of. Yeah, awesome, great. How many scholarships in UK which cover all of the education? Quite a lot, significant. It depends on the country. So the next case, Lena, background, bachelor degree, interest in Japanology, linguistics, foreign cultures, eager to work. She was been working with us for like 18 months. And yeah, we've been really working on a rare field, which is Japanese studies. And we've been really helping across many different dimensions. Within the extracurricular activities, she became a president of Japanese Studies Club and a student scientific society. Strong network, really been working a lot on social media. And she got admitted to University of London, and she received a scholarship of £38,000. Who wants to receive a scholarship of £38,000? That's usually much more than the tuition fee. Please put a plus in the comments. Can you apply to multiple scholarships? Yes, you can. And we strongly recommend you to apply to multiple scholarships. Actually, when you're working with us, you can simultaneously apply to many programs in many countries at the same time, not just UK. Awesome. Love it. Master in Actuarial Sciences. Yes, you can apply. There's no problem. Absolutely. Yes. Awesome. Love it. Let's go further. Tatiana. 19 years old, high school alumni, like she was applying to undergrad. She was working with us like hardcore only 4 months. So it's really intensive IELTS preparation. was getting level up to 7.5, and she was actually part of our StudyFree speaking club and partners. Strong motivation letter, publications and research media, help with documents, help with visa application, and she was admitted to the King's College and King's International Foundation program. And I think she also received a scholarship. So put a plus if you want to repeat her path as well. And yeah, one more. Okay. And just a few more. Yeah, just to speed up. So we got, like for a scholarship for like 42K in, oh my God, I'm not sure I can pronounce this, like Swansea University, London Metropolitan University, 12K scholarship. University of Sheffield, $45,000 of scholarships. Like clinic, cancer and clinical oncology master in Queen Mary University, which is really cool one. And like this is for those who like been asking about the medicine, like 40, that's like 20K scholarships. University of Sussex, also one of the top, $33,000 in scholarships. And Glasgow filmmaking, someone has been asking about the filmmaking. There is in Glasgow, but I still do think continental Europe would be much more better for like job purposes. But still, we received a scholarship of $41,000. And and if you want to do this, I mean, like I can see all the plus, but let's just applause, like put any emoji to the group. Those are like all the students who've been working with us and receiving all of the scholarships. Data science scholarship, yes. I mean, guys, so like that's usually the most like frustrating point. You're asking, hey, there's going to be like scholarship for like undergrad in like veterinary and something. There is like scholarship usually applied on like higher level. It's either for like specific school or like overall the country. So it doesn't matter on the major. Like usually no one cares about your major, seriously. So like it's all, like it should be really, really, really high level. So data science, filmmaking, engineering, actuarial, anything, you all apply to the same scholarship. So like your major does not count. Yeah. And most importantly, mentors in our community have studied with the scholarships, and they're willing to share their secrets and help with you. They know how to hack it, they know how to nail it. We have people who received Chevening scholarship and won it, so they know how to proceed with your application and how to increase your chances. So like you have access to thousands of people like this. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. I think if there is scholarship for secondary school students, no, there is not. Only undergrad or like graduate degrees. So overall, to sum it up, key types of scholarships: government. It's usually not linked to the particular school or the program. So like it doesn't really matter if you're data science or like art or anything. They just overall on the government to like all students that apply to the UK, and that's Chevening scholarship. There's university level. It's only given to students applying to this program or the school. There's also like third party university, like scholarships and so on and so forth. There's a very important information. I know there's like, a huge misconception and misinformation spread by like really bad quality local agents, especially when it comes to India. I know that also happens in Pakistan and some like of the African countries in Southeast Asian. So some of the, like local agents can tell you like, we can guarantee a scholarship. Like scholarship is like a competition. Do you think anyone can guarantee you that you're going to win Olympic Games or like a sport competition? Is it even possible? Can you just like write in the comments? Do you think it's possible to guarantee that you can win in the competition in a fair way? Please write in the comments. Yeah, I'm just curious. So when they say under the guarantee is that they apply scholarship loans. Exactly, you cannot. So they're lying to you. So exactly, it's not possible. It's fraud. Exactly, I love it. Yes, most likely not possible. Some people say we guarantee you, which means they're gonna mess up with you. So when it usually means that they can guarantee, like a scholarship loan. What is actually the loan? It's actually, like that's money you have to pay back. And that's not a scholarship. Scholarship, it's a gift aid provided by the government, university. You don't have to pay back. You have to compete with others candidates to receive it. And like you can see, like our students receive a lot. When people say like we guarantee, that's usually like that's pretty common, like in India, like the way they work, they cooperate with the universities, and their motivation is for you to pay money to the school. Then the school will pay money to them, like kind of like percentage transaction fee. And some portion of this money, they're gonna tell you, like, hey, this is the scholarship. Like, for example, that's gonna cost like 20,000 pounds, and your scholarship will be, like guaranteed scholarship 1,000, which is like pretty much nothing. Do you think good quality universities gonna cooperate like this? No, that's usually really shitty ones. So please, if anyone tells you we can guarantee, run away. That's fraud. That's not even possible. I mean, like we don't even say we have 100% success rate, even though in the current case, in the current year, 100% of students receive scholarships. But please be aware. I really don't want you to, be misinformed by like really shitty people. And we had people, like who actually came to us from India, and they, like wasted like 4 years of their life because just trusted, like some consultants who promised, like something, and then and they were like, at the end of the year, it was like, hey, like, yeah, but there was like no scholarship, like, oh, like we guarantee you loan, and people didn't get any money but then it could be like free initially. So please be careful. Please know who you work with. And the same could be, like in Pakistan as well. So that's because we really care about you. So that's why I'm sharing this information, because I really like honesty. By the way, that's my favorite question, and I forgot to ask it at the beginning. So, do you like that we share the most honest information, or you still prefer like the, I don't know, like pretty picture, or like you're actually down to like very honest information? Genuine information, yes, because guys, we care about you. That's the thing. Okay, honest. You can see I'm very honest, 100%, always with you. So, additional facts about the UK. There is definitely more scholarship for graduate degrees, masters, and PhD. And additional scholarship are for women, for Indians, and for Africans. There's like Zimbabwean something. Yes. Yes, honest information. Great. I love it. Honest. To see, only honest information, guys. We're not lying here. By the way, for students from India, this year, UK has decided to offer 75 additional scholarships for Indian students in the country's 75th year of independence. So UK has said, like HSBC, like Pearson India and so on, they're going to be, like celebrating and giving additional scholarships for the Indian students. So yeah, honest, really honest. That's brutally honest. That's what we are. Okay, cool. Healthcare bonus as well. This year, Indian students can get access to UK National Health Service as a part of the student visa application, through which they can access a necessary and urgent treatment. So that's also the thing. Africans, I love this question. So UK offers more than 95 special scholarships for African students. That's, again, like there's also like lots of the scholarships for women specifically, especially women in tech. I'm a female founder. I'm a woman in tech myself. So like you should actually play this card. There are special separate scholarships for the Pakistan as well. But I mean, like not like Pakistan is good in like another countries. But like this year, they haven't provided additional scholarships. For what is UG? 75 additional scholarships, undergrad. Yeah, this just includes, I guess, like UG's undergrad. Yeah, there's like 75 scholarship for like all the majors. So yeah. What is BT? Okay, I don't understand this. Okay, and for all international students, UK offers a 2-year post-study work visa for all international graduates at the UK universities to build a successful career, which means that after, like you're gonna be, after you're gonna graduate, you're gonna have 2 extra years for the work, and PD birthday. Bangladesh, yes, Bangladesh can apply as well. It's just there is not additional this year, but Bangladesh can as well. There's lots of scholarships for the students in Bangladesh. But yeah, again, guys, in UK, you can work simultaneously as you study. You can work 20 hours per week. But when you graduate, you have extra 2 years of working visa permit, which is very rare. Yeah, but not Chevening. That's actually very good comments. That's kind of like, that sucks about Chevening. You have to come back. So and that's kind of like similar with a Fulbright. So I would actually maybe recommend, like, I have actually like very side story, and like you're running out of time. I remember like before I had a company and I was applying myself, I had a friend who, like really wanting to apply to like government scholarship, like tutoring. And she was really trying really hard. And she was like really great and professional, but she hadn't received it. And what she did instead, she actually found a job, part-time job. She had to find a part-time job to, like finance her living expenses and, like tuition fee in that country. But at the end of the, the end story is that because she was working part-time all this time when she was studying her master's degree, she got such an amazing work experience with the local company that she got a job and full-time offer right away. And she was actually making eventually much more money when studying part-time that she was receiving with scholarship. So actually sometimes with the master's, maybe sometimes it's actually better to start working part-time as soon as possible. Plus it's very flexible. And yeah, so okay, let me I graduated from like upper credit with higher national diploma in polytechnic. Okay, cool. I'm happy for you. You can proceed further. What do you think about scholarship for Central Asian countries from yeah, again, like honestly, like for the countries like UK, Uzbekistan, Nigeria, and Bangladesh pretty much stay within the same category of countries. So you have much higher chances for receiving a scholarship than, for example, I don't know, like a person from United States, or like a person from like, I don't know, like Germany or like China, because they can like consider it a bit less developed, which is sad to say this way, but like you have similar chances. Yeah. International students can get admission in UK with a scholarship. Yes, you can. How do you get a scholarship for master's in medical field? Like any other way, you can come to us. We're going to help you. That's what we've been describing today. Full scholarship for MBA and from South Africa. So MBA usually does not have full scholarships. You can go for like MBA as a business school is a different, and then you have Masters of Business. So when you talk about Masters of Business, you can get like MBA, which is like highly professional, super expensive. No. What about high school level? Will he be qualified? So if you're applying for the undergrad, yes. If you're just applying for the high school and you want a scholarship in the high school, there is no scholarship for the high school, unfortunately. Do you charge? Yes, we do charge, but just a bit, and I'm going to share this at the end. Yeah, I'm going to share how we can connect with you. Master's in education, yes, there is master's in education, and it's actually really cool in UK because UK is one of the best countries in education, one of the major, like greatest universities, as we discussed at the beginning. So if there's any age barrier, okay, what is yours our clients? And I've been continuously, religiously telling him that no, your age is not an issue. You can apply, and if you're like around 30 or like above 30, that's not a stop factor. So no, okay, there's like many scholarships. What about PhD? So PhD, it's always financed. So like when you actually have like a PhD, you kind of like receive a research salary. That's why sometimes not considered as a scholarship, but PhD is always fully funded. And that's why I mentioned at the beginning that, like PhD, like UK is one of the best countries for the PhD, is because like they have one of the like largest fundings for like research and PhD. Okay, so many questions. How do you apply for like master in networking? Networking, like what? Like engineering, like what? I used to think age is the barrier. No, there is not. Okay, we'll send the link afterwards. Okay, let's go further. We like run out of time, so yeah. Yes, scholarship, full scholarship for microbiology. There are scholarship for the microbiology. What? Okay, let's go. How does it work? Once again, so do you guys want to know how you can receive full scholarship in UK? In any other countries with study free? Put a plus in the comments. And I can see lots of questions. We're going to be answering to them, like in the WhatsApp group after, because we just expanded, like in time. Like, yeah. Awesome. how to apply for scholarship. That's what we've been talking for the whole hour. Awesome. Let's go. So once again, for those people who want to get admitted to the UK with us, we have 82,000 programs in the UK in our platform, which means that all of your questions that you've been asking all this time, like about like microbiology, whatever, we have them all. Do you think there is any program that will not be in the list? We have 82,000 programs, 18,000 in business, 16,000 IT engineering, 18,000 social sciences, 13,000 humanities, or design, film, anything. So we have it all. And we have more than 600 millions of pounds in scholarships, in the UK. So like there is enough funding for like everyone. What we also have for you, we have more than hundreds of essays and CV examples specifically for the UK, and we have more than 100 events and guides and scholarships instructions for you. For you to use, we have more than 50 mentors with experience in applying a scholarship and finding jobs in UK. Mentors are coming from India, Kenya, Russia, Ukraine, other countries, and right now are studying Oxford, University College of London, Cardiff, Warwick, Glasgow, I'm pretty sure we have Cambridge as well. So yeah, those are the people who like willing to help you with like all the process. So you want to study abroad, but like everyone wants to, like it would be like that easy, everyone would be doing, but like it's not everyone. I mean, like overall admission rate is like what, like 1%. So you want to study abroad, but most likely have many questions right now in your head. How to choose your future correctly? What programs are available? And how to choose your future correctly? What are like the major, the school, the country? Because everyone wants to be successful. Like who wants to be successful in this chat? Put, I don't know, like exclamation mark. And I'm sure like everyone is like super afraid to choose the wrong program, the wrong school, like wrong country, and like lose the opportunity of your lifetime. Like what programs are available? Will it work for me? Is it a good school, or like is it the bad school? Like how to ensure my admission success, how to write CV, essay, and prepare documents. Oh my god, it's just like nightmare. How not to get lost in like during my first week when I get to the school, like so many, for example, students from India, like, oh my god, I've never cooked food in my life. How am I gonna survive without Indian food? We hear like this like all the time. How to become successful in the university when you actually studying, because your job does not end there, and how to find a great job after you studied. So we have like a few points. We don't have numbers here, but please put in the chat which one of those are like resonates. Like what are like your like major like your fears right now when it comes to like your future and studying abroad. Yep, all these questions. Sorry guys, my voice is just find a job. Okay, everything. I know, that's why I put it. I've been in your shoes, guys. I know, I've been exactly in your shoes so many times. So being broke, yeah, I know it. But what options do you have? So option one, as I mentioned before, local consultants. They never studied abroad themselves, and they mislead you with information, like for example, about like scholarships available. They usually work on like with a limited number of schools, which means that your possibilities and opportunities for your future are like very limited as well. Can recommend the best program and study destination, because how can they know if they're just based in their own country and they only care about their commissions from the schools? But yeah, what about the citizenship? Good point. UK right now has the favorite, yeah, getting a bit late today. I know. We should hurry up. But yeah, but they're usually free. And sometimes people like, hey, like I don't have to pay to the consultants. They guarantee or like mislead or like overpromise something. I'm gonna work with them. And I mean, that's not fine, but that's your choice, and we all respect this. But if you follow this traditional path with like local consultants, what is going to be for you? Risk of wrong career and life path, get admitted with the low quality university, overpay for the education, like you have to pay back loans, you struggle later with relocation, find a job, no one supports you there, and so on. And yeah, you pay less at the beginning, but you pay much, much more later, and you don't get as much money as you could. Does anyone want this happen to them out of this chat? Please put in the comments. Girls, we get more opportunity to study abroad independently. Yes, go girl. We are a female-owned company. We support women always. Citizenship, you can get a citizenship in UK as well. We have actual special guides about this, but yeah, wait for the WhatsApp guys, please. Yeah. And your dream future that is actually worth investing in. Like, it definitely makes sense to invest in this. So how much do you have to invest only in application abroad? The cost of IELTS TOEFL is around $250. Juma GRE also around $250 US dollars. He lost 2 years. Oh my God. Yeah, you can see. Admission fee, non-refundable per application. $75 on average. And visa, I don't know, like $550 to $200. So like, even if you do everything for yourself, you'll have to invest in the whole process. I don't know, like from $300 to like, I don't know, like $1,000 only. Oh, can I tell you in Indian money? Yeah, maybe my team can. I remember exchange rate, but that's, yeah, I think my team can potentially tell this. Yeah. You're in the best platform, any local consultants. Yes, what is your result clients? Yeah, guys, if my team is listening, if you know what is it in like local in Indian money, yeah, okay, love it. So, but the point of the slide was that it is okay to invest. You will have to invest. Like, the best options and opportunities in your life don't come for free. That's just the rule. And how much do you have to invest in studying abroad if you do not win a scholarship? 1 year of tuition fees, $20,000. 1 year of living abroad, $20,000. Undergraduate degree, 4 years, then you're going to be spending $160, $60,000. Yeah, that's and that's if you don't win a scholarship, or if you don't know like cheaper options. So, like still some money, like here. And how much are you willing to invest in your future? So can you please right now write in the comments, how much are you willing to invest into receiving a full scholarship, getting your dream life, getting your dream job, like living your dream life like in a year from now? So like, if we're going to be talking in a year, you're going to be already in your dream place. How much, like your dream is worth? Put in the comments, please. As much as I can. Love it. A lot. 5,000 USD. All the money I can get. As much. Yes, guys, that's determination. Okay. I love it. Everything. All my time. Can we get it in money? Terms. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I know that's why I love this group. The most dedicated people ever. Yeah. So StudyFree Premium, how we actually work. We help with the student leadership programs to increase your profile. We help you with the scholarships application, and please, that comes second. Like we help with international college admission. We help with relocation to the country, like of your study, like and helping you become successful and building your career abroad. So like usually people come to us and they stay with us 3 to 5 years. So that's a long period of time. Again, for those who missed the beginning, with us, you can apply to 34 different countries. We have more than 300,000 programs with the life hacks available, on the platform. I can see quite disappointed didn't get answers to my questions. I'm sorry, guys. I told you all the questions will be answered in the WhatsApp group. So like we make sure that they all are answered. So please wait for the WhatsApp link. So like your question will be answered there, because it's very difficult for me to do this at the same time. Yeah. So sorry for this, but I want your questions to be answered 100%. We have more than 4 billion of scholarships available, 1,000 mentors in the community that's willing to help you, and most importantly, 98% success rate. Yeah, our mentors been studying, like in Harvard, Berkeley, like Oxford, McGill, all of these universities. And employees, they actually working right now in Google, Apple, Amazon, like Johnson Johnson, Seed Stars, and all of those. So those are like all the countries and all the companies, and people from there are willing to share their experience with you. Why should we trust you? All the people trust it. We just care about you. It's been 1 hour, we've been sharing honest information with you. And you might not trust, and that's your choice. We respect it. We just know that we're doing the best job in the world. But yeah, we surely reach your goal. Love it. So how exactly do we help? So first, first, once you join, you're gonna choose the best direction for your future and the short list of the programs. You're gonna get the real and honest feedback from our mentors on what works best for you, which country is the best country for you, which program is the best. You get your chances and profile evaluated. We're gonna build a profile enhancement plan with you, and we will create programs and scholarship shortlist with the highest, number of chances. How much time? Maybe 10 minutes. Yeah. How much does it usually take? From 1 to 3 months. It depends how early you come. Who wants to receive this? Put the plus in the comment. Yeah. Who wants to receive this in the first 1 or 3 months? Put a plus. Then we're gonna help you. You started firing me. Okay. Then prepare for exams in the most efficient way, time and cost efficient. So what are we gonna have with us? Attend weekly group workshops from StudyFree exam partners. We have the best in the world, US companies. We're gonna have weekly sessions. You're gonna save money on dozens of free exam prep materials on the platform. We do have it all. You're gonna get tricks and hacks of the fastest preparation from the community, from the mentors and the students. And we're gonna have included practice speaking clubs or speaking clubs. English, Korean, German, French, Polish, any language. So that usually takes from 3 to 6 months. It depends again on your level, how early you come, how comfortable you want to be, but that's also included. Yes, we keep putting pluses if you like it. Keep putting pluses on there. Awesome. Mastery personal brands. That's what we need. Oh my God. Learn secrets about successful personal brands across LinkedIn, Twitter from PR professionals. We actually invite PR professionals who host events and create the content, and global professionals who are now succeeded. Learn how to easily receive media publications to back up your profile. Get your social media reviewed by community mentors. So like you're actually going to get a feedback guide. That sucks. We change it. And you can actually build the first network from community members. So those people, those people are going to be the first connections that you're going to have a brand, but it's a forex counts. Yes. Also, that's like a limited point of time. Keep putting pluses. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, so that's how we're going to be working with you. And I don't think we had okay, we also have volunteer programs. I think we're going to have it later, or maybe we skipped it. Okay, we also do host volunteer programs with you. So like you can actually have guaranteed 1 to 6 volunteer programs with us. There's like Hit Circles, Wikipedia, TEDx, creating the scripts, subtitles for the movies. We can create a leadership program. We can help you apply to the outside leadership programs, and actually you can become a leader in our community inside. So like you can create some projects and we will issue you certificates, so like you can actually get it while working with us. How we actually help you with the application. So you can find the best programs with the scholarships. You're gonna have a platform with the filters, and you can see all the requirements right there. You can find right at the spot. Then when you choose the programs, we can actually we actually created a step-by-step instruction on how to fill the application applied to the scholarship. As you can see on the left, there's even samples of the document. This is step-by-step instructions. Do you feel like you would be able to apply with the documents with just following just steps and instructions like this? Put in comments if you believe that is possible for you. That's what we have. We have tremendous amount of the content which is created by the most renowned admission experts that like really the best from Europe and from the US. We have more than 80 guides and events. You can see, like we can even have like the print screens how to apply for scholarships, even like formulas how to calculate your GPA. So like all the answers to your questions are there. That is actually the most favorite part of our students, like the guides. And yeah, learn from those who have succeeded. You have access to the documents, admission documents, essays of the mentors, of the people who already won the scholarships and received, like grants. And you can get access to hundreds of CVs and essays, and most importantly, their life hacks. Would you like to know like what is actually to study in the school before getting there, just to make sure you don't make this mistake? If you do, I don't know, if you know what to do, put a plus in the comments. Yeah. And of course, we have lots of partners. So if you work with us, you have a discount, special offers from the partners, English preparation, accommodation, career consultants, all of this, trials, discounts, like free materials, gifts, events. We do have it all across. And by the way, that's something we are extremely proud about, is we have a mental health support. We host events in the community with invited coaches and psychologists, because mental preparation, mental burden during the preparation is very tough. It's like running a marathon. We have very honest, sincere talks with, I have a goosebumps when I talk about this, because I'm so proud of this part. We have support and encouragements. We have masterminds. So we actually do invest in your mental health and, like in support with us. So I'm not sure if it's valuable, put actually if the mental health is valuable for you, but yeah, you're not alone. So how does it work? So this is like the schedule. So if you want to start with us, like to study in September in 2023, so yeah, first, like that's, you can see like the months on the bottom. That's how we're gonna work. We get to know each other, improve your profile, take your exams, and submit the documents. As you can see, you don't have much time left to invest in your exam preparation or like profile boost. So like that's you're gonna hurry up. So like we have to start to work right away. Like you can see, you don't have any month left. So actually summer should be, like the summer when you invest in your future, at least like with like language prep and so on and so forth. I get that clear. No, you don't have to pay 2,000. No. If you want to start your education later, so you can see, that's how it's going to work. You have much more time to work on your profile, to participate in volunteer programs, to learn language, to work on your personal brand, to get the publications, and so on and so forth. Yeah. So, and I think we've done through this already. We just repeat it. I'm just going to skip it once again. Yes, 22 intake is closed. So what options do we have? Okay, before we go there, how much, like guys, okay, do you feel empowered that you can do a lot with this platform in the community without constant personal help? Or like you still feel like you need to actually like handhold an experience, like personal manager all the time? Please put in the comments. I'm just curious. Do you feel like, like how much actually, like personal help you need, or like community and the mentors and the platform is going to really help you? Is it possible to help me change a career? Yes, we do this as well. Lots of students do this. Yeah. Maybe this question was, thank you. Yeah. So what do we have? What kind of like options do we have? First, we have premium membership to our product. It's empowering your talents. You have all the platform resources, you have community, and you have, like one consultations with admission expert included, and the rest consultations you can get when you need, only on the request. So if your goal is to save as much money, so like premium membership is possible, you can do all of this all the time. We also do have VIP membership. So that's about like, that's much more expensive, but it's about saving your time. You have all of this, but you have unlimited personal consultations with a personal admission expert. So mentors and the community included in all options. But yeah, premium is if you feel empowered and if you're willing to take consultations with admission experts only when it's needed. So how much does it cost? Monthly do you remember how like you've been saying that you're ready to invest as much as it takes? Some people have been saying $2,000, some people are saying $5,000. Well, the good news are premium monthly subscription is only $39 per month to let me do this. To only, yes, you can connect with mentor from Kenya. Yes, definitely. So premium monthly subscription, only $32 per month, which is like, I don't know, way less than even IELTS cost. VIP monthly subscription is $149 per month. You can follow the link. You can see the prices in Indian currency, in some of the African currencies as well. So yeah, and you can join as fast as you can. We usually do not allow to pay monthly. You can usually only pay quarterly, but only for the people who actually part of the event. We have this option of monthly payment. So like you don't have it otherwise. So guys, do you think like all of the value that we just described is worth $39 per month? Is it a good investment or not? Tell me in the comments. Any free, scholarships from free, yeah, scholarships in PNG microbiology, yeah. How much months does it take? Well, I've been describing the more, the better. Like you have, on average, we recommend you to work with us like 12 months. That's what you've seen, like people who receive scholarships have been working with us. So yeah, that's, like people usually stay with us for like 3 years, but usually if you want to get a success, like, yeah, 12 months, that's how much you expect. Yeah, I think it might be a good deal. It's awesome deal. Yeah, guys. So again, for those people who join in the next 48 hours, you can get a UK visa consultation as a gift. So sounds awesome. Great. Well, guys, like you have 48 hours to join us. Yes, we can for premium. Awesome. Payment done. I love it. I paid VIP. How can I get manager? Just wait. We're going to follow up in a few hours. But yeah, guys, you have just 48 hours left. Okay, so we promised. Okay, before we go, what kind of questions do you have about working with us, working with StudyFree? Please write in the comments so I can answer them right now. And once again, join your future. That's the best investment in your life. And make sure you select the partners. I do understand that, like some of you had bad experience in the future. Some of them, like don't know how to trust and so on and so forth. But we can only, you can only work from, see from the way we work, from the way we care about our community, from the way we care about you, and sharing very honest information that we are here for you, right now in the moment. So yeah, we can make you trust, we can win your trust, and be really excited to do so. So yeah, plus. Don't miss your chance. And as I promised, I'm sharing the link to the WhatsApp group. Yep. Here's the chat. Go again. Yeah. And for those people who haven't left yet, next webinar going to be in a few days on Europe. Scholarships, relocation, job opportunities, all European countries at once. I found negative comments about your managers, that they are just simple students. It used to be the case before, and that's why we changed to the premium, and that's why we right now only have VIP option, which is different, and we only have highly professional admission experts. But that was the case. It was a bit different types of packages, and I will be really honest say that we used to do this way and we changed. That was sometimes right now we have separate with the mentors, which is premium, and we have VIP, which like highly professional experts and admission experts who've been studying themselves. Some of them are relatively young, but I don't like ageism. Some people, if they win a scholarship, they're really great, and they go through like really strong selection process. Yeah, they're still like really worse being called admission experts, even though they might be younger that you could think. But yeah, WhatsApp link is all here. Can I get multiple scholarships to cover one degree? Yes, you can, and I was doing the same. So guys, before we go, cancel the link. Here it is. WhatsApp. Here it is. You mentioned 12 months as recommended period. Why does it have to be 12 months? Impossible to get admission scholarship? It is possible, just much more difficult. I'm going to show you this slide why we recommend 12 months. You can do it faster. But again, let me show you. But yeah, guys, while I'm showing, like looking for the slide, please write in the comments if you like the webinar or not. Yeah, that's gonna really help me a lot. Yeah, please, what you write, thank you. Please do the, I don't know, like photo, I don't know, like put in social media, mention us. Yeah, so anything. But for the person who asked about 1 year, that's why. You can see below it's 12 months. So like you need to get your exams ready for like, like a few months. Document preparation, submission also take a few months, like profile enhancements also a few months. You can make it in the 6 months, but it's just going to be very, very hard and tough. So we recommend to have higher chances. Plus, like different deadlines, different countries, like spread it across the, like time. So you can apply to UK, for example, in November, but you can apply to, like for example, Germany in March. So like the deadlines are spread out within the time. Thank you. Our Instagram is, if your team can do this, StudyFree International. That's our Instagram account. Yeah, tag us. Thank you guys for attending. Please check your emails. We're going to be having more webinars coming, like and so on. It's less than 3. Can I find a scholarship? You can probably need base, and we can work on this and we can find different ways. Yeah. So waiting everyone for the WhatsApp group. Please join there. Yeah. Have an amazing day, evening, time of the day. Yeah. I want to know if other are not using the opportunity to call on your behalf. Please confirm. Well, there could be only 2 people texting you, which is Angelica and Dennis. There's like 2 managers who could be writing to you. If there's anyone else, that's not our people. But if it's going to be Angelica or Dennis, that's probably our people, and they're going to be in the chat in WhatsApp. Yeah. Why a person? Awesome. Yes. Now go. Yes, you can succeed with the premium. Definitely can succeed. And we recommend premium because that's the most optimal. We recommend premium. Yeah, people succeeded. Go ask questions in the WhatsApp group. Thank you guys. Yes. Why? Yeah. WhatsApp. You can see admission experts. Okay. Bye. Okay.